Just sorting. Oh, sorting out my laptop. Okay, so put that up a bit brighter. There we go. Okay. Come on. All right. So, good evening, everybody. Just now loaded up my laptops and just having a look at what I have so far. So, good evening to South Stitching. To Jennifer says, Happy Sunday, Happy Father's Day to Andy. Lucy says, good evening, everybody. How are you today? How is Andy?
I'm all right.
Hi to Sandy, to Lynn. Lynn was also asking, hope me and Andy are well. Hi to Gio, Viv, Senga, Hannah, Tina, Peggy, Betty, and Tori says hi as well. She's here having her tea. Hey, Daphne. Okay, and the other Cheryl is here, so good evening. Or is that the only Cheryl so far? I know they have two Cheryls that normally come in. Oh no, just the one so far. Okay. I am still working on my magpie. I've been working on, hey Lynn. I have been working on my ice dragon this week. So it will be finished on Wednesday. And I've been working on my lily today as well. So yeah. Anyway, happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. It's turned out warm today. So I'm currently sat here in my shorty gym jams because it's too warm for anything else. So and so thread is open in the group, so if you haven't put anything on, please do go nip along, pop something on there if you have anything to show. Catherine is coming in as well from Facebook and says, hi all, happy Father's Day to all out there. And, you know, at the end of the day, just remember that, you know, fathers are not necessarily about biology. They're about people who are there. Same with mothers as well. Andy's the stepfather to my 3 girls, as well as the dad to his two children. And he is, you know, he really is, he's loved and appreciated. Cheryl wasn't well on Wednesday. Oh, I hope you're better now, Cheryl. Hey, Alison, counting the days to Big Stitch. Yes, indeed. And Shirley. It's Shirley, isn't it, Crazy Cat Lady? Just back from the No Ban retreat. Awesome. Cheryl working on Hunting House, cross stitch. Hunting House, or do you mean Haunting House? What's everybody else working on? And what have you got out on Frames and Hoops today? I keep saying I ought to go to one of those no ban retreats, but I always seem to miss them, and I don't know why. So anyway, so we've had a nice Sunday today. We've been out for lunch today for a change. Took my stepdad out. Of course, it's Father's Day, so you know. And again, he has been my father. He gave me away at both my weddings. So yeah. Number 8. Okay. Hunter's House, right. Hey Senga, block stitching on a dragon. Viv's picked up a piece she hasn't worked on for at least 18 months. Dark Fairy Tale, Critterbug. Ooh, be interesting to see. Have we seen it before? Okay. So yeah, looking forward to the big stitch next week. There will still be a floss tube, a live stream as usual next Sunday. So don't worry about that, because I am off work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next as well. Not tomorrow, the next week, because we have, not only do we have the big stitch, we have a family wedding as well, and one or two other bits and bobs coming up. Oh, what on earth are you doing? Oh, I've not seen it before. Right. Lejeune working on Spangled by Long Dog Samplers. Peggy Wasting on Your Dreams plus a new start. I put in the live stream thread. Fabulous. First stitches since last Sunday for Hannah. Working on her stocking. Great stuff. Viv will put next week's Sew and Tell. Won't be around Wednesday. I'm working late. Oh, no worries, Viv. Fabulous. Okay. Well, not fabulous about working late, of course, but you know, I'm still trying to win the lottery. Although we've not done bad this week, have we, dear?
No.
£25 on lottery this week. 2 10s and a 5. Getting closer and closer to that jackpot.
We can only hope.
And of course we can. So yeah, so we went out for lunch today. Like I said, took my stepdad out. Me, Andy, and 2 of the girls, and yeah, working all day Saturday. Oh bless you. Sandy's still not sitting, still suffering with the back. Keep taking the painkillers. Yes, indeed. Do keep taking them, Sandy. If it gets no better, off to the docks, I reckon. Could be just a muscle strain, but you know, it's best get it checked out. Okay, so yeah, Sunday. So yeah, so Wednesday stream, Ice Dragon will definitely be a finish, and that will be 2 years since I bought it, because I bought it at the last big stitch. So that's good. Okay. Where am I putting this one? Up here. Yes, I think we've had quite a nice day today, haven't we, love?
Yeah.
Just working on a new start from LK Stitching called Fish Jumping. LKS Stitching called Fish Jumping. Now, where have I heard LKS Stitching? Oh, that's Christine's, isn't it? Fish Jumping. I've put it in Sew and Tell. Awesome. Have a look at that. My lily's coming on quite well. My monochrome, it's doing ever so well. I am under 14,000 stitches left. So fingers crossed I can get in enough on it between now and a week on Wednesday to finish it. Also getting ready because it's whip parade season coming up. Getting ready for my 2 Whip Parades. My one with my Lord of the Rings pieces ongoing and patterns that I've got in stash. And my regular one. I should do the regular one first and then the Lord of the Rings one a couple of days later. Release it a couple of days later, I think. Okay, 57. And I have set up my painting fairy stand, my floor stand. I haven't got it full width. I've only got it half width because I've got a small front room. But yeah, it's quite good. Victoria helped assemble it as well. And yeah, I quite like it. It's going to be awesome for my projects with the big frames. I didn't buy any painting fairy frames because I don't think I didn't need any more frames. I mean, I could have done, but I didn't want any more. So yeah. The only thing is that when I've clamped my magnifying light on, it's biting the aluminium rod. So I need to do something about that. Gio says, does anyone know of a good French knot tutorial? I hate them with a passion, but maybe I'm not doing them right. Did you swear as you put up your floor stand? Nope, I didn't. I was a good girl. I did sweat a lot because it was warm.
That's true, you did.
But I didn't swear. Victoria did. She swore like a flipping sailor. But no, I was all right actually. But for me, it was just once I knew what each connector did, it went together. It went together by logic for me. So yeah, I actually found it quite easy. I didn't need the step-by-step picture instructions are absolutely rubbish. So what I did was I just looked at the picture of the completed piece and worked it out from there. So I think it only took me about an hour and a half, I think we said, didn't it?
Something like that.
About an hour and a half to assemble it, so which I don't think was bad. I had the QR code for TikTok link. Could I get a QR code to work? No. So, like everything that you get that's build it yourself, I've got a bag full of spare bits. I quite agree. The instructions are a bit rubbish. Yes, they are dire. They're just the pictures didn't seem to flow properly. So yeah. But I got there. What have I done here? There, I'll put that one there. Okay. If only I created scroll frames here. Have you seen registrations from 8:30 next Saturday? Oof, I'm there. Hey, Anna Karen. 8:30, that's earlier than I expected. So that's good. I am looking forward to the stitchy weekend with the wedding in between. So yeah, anyway, what are you guys working on? I've not seen many people sharing what they're working on. And we'll be doing so until, as usual, about 8:15. So a bit of time to go and pop something on the thread if you haven't done so already. Nobody jet washing tonight, thank goodness.
No, well, that's all done with. Well, for now anyway.
Yeah, they were doing it again on Saturday. Hey Liz, I had my fingers full of chicken pieces until now, bless. Yeah, I know you'll be there, won't you, Shirley? Yeah. Jennifer's working on Patriotic Sampler. Fabulous. Is that the one that you emailed to me? Because I haven't opened the email as yet. I saw it come in, but I haven't opened it because I like to open it on So and Tell. So I never put anything rude or anything in those emails because I don't open it until So and Tell. Yeah, are fabulous. Perhaps the frame people should take lessons from IKEA for their destructions. Yeah, possibly. Hey Cindy, sorry I'm late. I had to make a caramel apple salad for Father's Day dinner. Oh, that sounds nice. We went out and we had a carvery lunch today, which was lovely, and then we all had pudding. I had this beautiful piece of lemon meringue. Oh, it was gorgeous. But I love lemon meringue. I always have done since I was a kid. I could never say the words lemon meringue though, so I used to call it yellow with clouds, because that's what it was. All because I couldn't say meringue. Aren't we funny? Okay. Hold on. Liz is not working on anything. She has to work an assignment for a course. Anna Karen says, I have something important to say. Some things some things never ever open the door for someone you don't know, no matter what the person outside the door says or does or says. Promise that. She says, can you all promise that? Absolutely. Yeah, be souls, but don't open the door for somebody you don't know. Absolutely. Spot on. So yeah, I absolutely, I love that, Anna Karen, and I think that's important. I'm pretty sure that there must be a backstory to that. But yeah, I am fairly sure that, that will be words to live by for some of us anyway. I love lemon meringue. Yeah, continue to work on my Haid trying to sell fairy tales for Denise. Dragon Muse 97.86%. Wow, finish it sometime this week. We'll give you a little jingle there, Denise. Come on, spur you on. Go Denise, go Denise. Cindy, lemon meringue was my mom's favorite part. Yeah, it's always mine as a kid, but like I said, I couldn't say the word meringue. Hey Cheryl, working on fracture flour today, 46.6%. I can't get. I've had trouble threading needles all weekend, and I don't know if it's because my hands are sweaty and my hands have been a bit warm. But I've had real trouble threading needles all weekend. You doing some sewing? Hey Kelly. My sister used to make lemon curd, says Singer. Hi everyone, says Kelly. I'm a bit late because I submitted my last communications project. Awesome. So Anna Karen says, my neighbour got robbed yesterday evening whilst home. She heard noise in the entrance and opened the door to find out what's up. Oh no, is she okay? That is terrible. What a world we live in. But yes, very good advice there from Anna Karen. Never ever open the door unless you're absolutely sure about the person on the other side. Boy, it's hot. I love it when it's hot. Just had dinner stroke lunch. Liz is working on the blue-eyed leopard at the waterhole. Awesome. Have you sorted out your magnifier then, Liz? No one gets near the door. Even without Ferris around anymore, Henry still gets pretty loud. Good stuff. How are you all doing, Kelly? And Father's Day dinner at the kids. Oh, lovely. And how's Henry doing? I reckon he must miss Ferris. Because it's so hard for him, isn't it? Because an animal can't communicate like a human can. They can show it, but they can't say it. Hey, love, Nana. A woman followed her into an apartment. The woman was super nice and talked. Then the man entered and said, we must leave. And their wallets and jewellery was gone. Oh, no. Yes, says Liz, purchased a new pair of pliers. Fabulous. We're doing okay. We miss Ferris, but it's a bit quieter without him. Henry misses him, we think, but he's doing okay. Oh, good. And Liz can't wait for a handyman to come back from Portugal. So waiting to hear about the model stitching test. Tweezers. Don't know when I'll hear, but hopefully soon. Cat's been waiting for Hannah outside the bathroom door by the sounds of things. Today has been filled with police and helping with calls to bank, etc. She's physically okay, but not okay. I fully understand that. It must be incredibly frightening that the place that traditionally you should be your safest in, which is your home, she's now had it invaded. So her trust in the peace of her home and the safety of her home is now gone. I couldn't imagine it. That's awful. I also had the same with phone calls. I've been scammed twice over the phone. Yes, indeed. If in doubt, and if you didn't ask for them, tell them to do one. No matter what they're offering you, and if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And if they said they're calling from somebody that you've had interaction with, just politely say, I will ring them on the usual number, just to verify you. If they're genuine, they won't mind that at all. I deal with, in my job, as part of my job, I deal with payments over the phone. And it's always better if it's an inbound call than an outbound call. If I make a call to somebody, they're naturally very suspicious that I am who I say I am and calling from where I say I'm calling from. And I absolutely appreciate that. And I said to them, if you're in any doubt at all, it's fine. We won't proceed. Just ring up the number that you've been given previously to call on, and they will assist you. But it's really a terrible thing that in this day and age. I worry about my stepdad because, mind you, I think I should worry about people who are phoning him rather than him for receiving the call, because he can be quite what's the word, forceful on the phone.
Yeah.
Mind you, so can I. I can spot a scammer at 50 paces and I have a bit of fun with them. They don't ring again. My weather app says that sunrise was 5 or 3 a.m. and sunrise would be 9:16 for the site for the solstice. Yep. Exactly. Safety is gone, so be bitches. You don't have to press to people that soliciting you that you didn't contact. True. Absolutely true. I'm not rude. I just make them look at the phone as if to say, what the hell have I wrong here? But no, I'm never rude. I certainly don't swear at them and that, because, obviously they've been told in whatever way to do this, and somebody could be holding a gun to their head, I don't know. But, but they could quite well know what they're doing, so I'm not rude to them. But I do make them think, what the hell? I don't even answer numbers I don't recognise. That's what voicemail is for. Abrupt. Yeah, he can be very abrupt, my stepdad. Truculent, I'm not quite sure I'd put him as that, but he definitely can be abrupt. And I would fear for anybody that tries to contact him for the actual person on the other end of the phone. It was best when he had somebody phone him. It was not long after my mum had passed away. And they were insistent that they couldn't speak to him, that they had to speak to my mum. And he's saying, well, you can't. Yes, but we need to speak to her. And he's like, well, you can't. Yeah, but why can't you? Well, because you can't, because she's passed away, she's deceased. Well, yeah, but we need to speak to her. And he says, right. He says, I'll tell you what, if you can go to the cemetery, dig her up, take her out of a coffin and breathe some life into her after 2 months, you can crack on. Other than that, you're speaking to me, pal. He just got so frustrated because, they just weren't listening to him. And he kept saying, she's passed away. But no, they weren't having it. Maybe I should use my religion next time and start preaching to them. Yes, you could do that. If my mum didn't recognise the number, she would answer saying police department. That's a good one.
You're going to use that one now, aren't you?
I might do. Next time I get one of those suspected spam on my mobile. Yeah. I was once stopped by a conservatory salesman when I said I lived in a first floor rented flat. His answer was that they are very inventive engineers. Yeah. Well, do you know my mother did that? Now, my mother lived in a first floor flat, and she had somebody phone her up, and she was saying, we're phoning about from such and such a conservatory place, and my mum was like, oh yeah,
I'm worried about that one.
And shall I carry on and what the passing? Oh, yeah, it sounds fabulous, this. Yes, I'll have the best. I'll have the top of the range, this, that, and the other. And they said, oh, fabulous. We will just need to take a down payment. Ah, right, she says, well, here's the council's telephone number. If you give them a ring. I think she kept him on phone for about half an hour. And she says, and by the way, I do live in a first floor flat. A simple sorry, not interested is enough. If you made a mistake to answer the call, or just hang up without saying anything and don't open the door. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But sometimes it's fun to have a little fun. One of the other good ones I say is, right, before you go any further, I charge for my time. Are you prepared to pay? It's amazing how quick the line goes dead then. A friend of mine answers in Portuguese. Hey, where's Carla? I need to take some lessons off her. Oh, excuse you, Hannah. Did you know it's turned 8 o'clock, chicken? Okay. Do you know what time your bus is? No. You don't think you ought to look? Or are you stopping? Poor old Anna, she's been suffering with her hay fever today.
My arm's not that good neither. I keep getting pain for it. It seems to be creeping down and creeping up.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing on the outside and you can move all your fingers.
There is. There's a bit of a bruise there.
Can't see anything.
Oh, I have. There is a bruise. I don't believe it.
I never said I didn't believe you. I said I couldn't see anything. Told not to answer landline unless my brother is in a flat. That's how I scammed last night. Landline phone purporting to be from Sky. Yeah, it's a very common one, unfortunately. It's also fun to say you have Linux when they pretend to call from Microsoft. That's a good Nandy. You know, when they try and get you to say, oh, there's something wrong with your computer. Well, that's funny because I'm on Linux. I answered the phone without my brother lost over £900. I got it back from the bank, but boy, was I in a state. Yeah. My percentage on Magpie. Kelly, I am at 19.2% at the moment. Frequently get called from unknown numbers, says Liz. If I'm expecting a delivery, I have to take the chance and answer in case it's a delivery courier looking for my house. Oh, yeah. It's sorting the wheat from the chaff, isn't it? Trouble is that people scam you in a million different ways today. I mean, you can't even buy out off eBay these days, can you? She's watching you, Anna. What are you doing? Oh, toasting waffles. Also, they're always yabbing away in Spanish, so you just have to listen for the word packet. Yeah. One of my favourite ones are when they say to me straight off that they're calling from O2 phone network. Well, I haven't been on O2 since 2004, 2005, something like that. So I have great fun with those ones. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be delivery tomorrow. You know, can you accept this delivery? Are you going to be in? Well, yeah, but can you tell me the address you're going to deliver to? Well, can you tell me that you're going to be in? I've just said yes, and tell me the address you're going to be delivering to. It's funny that because they somehow they never have the address. It's very important that you accept this brand new SIM card. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I'm even getting mail shots now. Oh, we understand that you've had a car finance agreement. No, I haven't ever. Well, I tell a lie, I did have one and it was redeemed within about 2 years. You could be owed thousands because you were missold. I'm not going down that line. A good question is to say, who are you, where do you call from? Don't say hi, yes, no, or anything that can sound like that. This prevents them from manipulating your words into admission to buy. Yeah. That's what I often say, you know, when they say, is that Mrs. So-and-so? Or, you know, sometimes they use my current name, sometimes they use my former name. And I say, who's calling? Who's asking? I like the channel. You're genuinely down to earth. Well, yeah, I try to be. I try to be. I keep getting car insurance emails. I don't drive. Yeah, that's another good one. And I have Russian babes lined up wanting to meet me in my emails. So do you, don't you, Hannah? Yeah. You very often have Russian babes wanting to meet up with you as well. Bless you. Spam emails are quite fun, actually. One of Colonel Gaddafi's daughters or granddaughters keeps emailing me.
I had one other day, look at it that much, but it just said Costco, and I'm thinking, I've not even got a membership for Costco, or ever been interested in Costco, or even looked at it in the first place. So
yeah,
like, I know that's not real.
Spam emails are quite funny. And you get ones that say, we know what you've been doing. Send us some Bitcoin. Oh, great. You know what I've been doing? Maybe you take up cross stitch. Yeah, Lizzie, perhaps she does. She keeps wanting to give me many, many millions of pounds. Yeah, fake scanner gift cards, yeah. That's the other good one. You added up the ones that you'd been sent. You had over 10,000 in fake money. Wow. And you have to sometimes ask me to get you a tiny milk. Ukrainian women. There's quite a lot of Ukrainian women that want to meet me as well.
Is there?
Yeah.
So when are you going?
Don't know.
You trying to get rid
I
of
would
her?
have been there.
No.
I'm just trying to get rid of you, Nikki.
Fair dues. Hey, Vicky. Anna's trumping away. Oh, ice cream man's optimism again. 8 o'clock in the evening. Mind you, I suspect for a lot of people now would probably be just about the right time. The best one is, we know your password. The obvious reply is, oh, that's good. Please tell me what they are because I've forgotten them.
I had my login at work locked last week briefly. I kept putting the password in, it kept telling me wrong. I'm like, no, I know it's not wrong. I used it a week ago. Turns out it's a long password and obviously it's got a year in it. So what I'd done is that I'd used the same password, but I'd changed the year at the end from one number to another number.
Oh, right.
And forgot about it until after I tried a million times. Then by the time I got right password, I got locked out. But luckily, team leader phoned up IT for me and they managed to get unlocked.
I can't remember the name of the channel, but there's a hacker that turns the table on scammers. He keeps them talking, hacks the webcams to see the whole setup of the call center, and he wipes the computers. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. And they're just like, the look on their faces when they realise that they are being hacked, it's just priceless. Serves them flipping right, because they absolutely destroy the computers, don't they? And it means that they can't do a single any scam calling ever again. Do you ever sit outside in the garden to do them stitching? Nope. I am strictly an indoor gal. I have my setup. If I was to go out in the garden, it'd be too bright, I think, in all honesty, in the summer. When we had a big parasol, I used to sit sometimes under the parasol, but not often. When the girls were very little, I'd sit out there, but not often with stitching. I have sat in the park with it. I've sat in the park and stitched. Sat under a tree on a picnic blanket and stitched. I have to sit outside and stitch over the summer, but hubby needs to clean the deck. I'd rather sit and read, says Viv. I think Anna Karen's describing the person who does the scammer payback thing, Kelly. I'd rather sit and read. Yeah, I sit when I go camping. Another clip will be in my June plus tube. Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I do stitch sometimes when I travel and stuff, in the rooms and stuff. I have stitched sat by the pool, but not much, to be fair. When I was working in on the commuter train stitching, yeah, I took Ragnarok to the park with my son. Yeah. I can't remember what the hacker guy looks like. Probably a scammer payback, usually blue hair. Yeah. I do find them funny. Like I said, it's just the incredulous look on their faces, and they're sort of looking at the screen and it's all going a bit crazy, and then they look at the next person and then they just shut their screen and walk off. Can't sit outside to stitch now as I need the magnifier. Yeah, that's the other thing for me, would be the same, taking all sorts of bits and bobs out.
You want a show and tell jingle?
Yeah, go on then, we'll have a show and tell.
Okay, it's about time, you see.
Yeah, not too loud. Oh yes, got yours first. Where's your mock-up? So first one to show you is Tori's. She's working on this sunflower stamped cross-stitch kit.
You're going to give yourself the bell.
And she's not picked it up for a while, so... but as you can see here, she's been working on these. Yeah. And she's been... You can see from the back where she's worked. So she's starting on the background. It should be done in 3 strands, but she's doing it in 2 because that's a little easier. 3 strands in this, I think it's 14 count. It makes it quite difficult to push your way through the thread. And did you reach milestone? Yes, she did. A whole line. Fabulous.
That's Toria giving herself the bell.
Right, okay. There you go.
You crazy woman.
All right, so let's have a look and see what you guys have been working on. Oh dear, let me just sort out the lighting situation. That's the other thing as well. Whilst outside, I can show off my legs, would have lots of natural light. It doesn't have a bright enough light. So yeah. And there's our Ferris again. Okay. Vicky says, so pretty. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So, are you the bell today? So we have a finish. This is from Vicky. And it is American Beauty by Little Robin Designs. The fabric is Fibre on a Whim, Cappuccino, 40 count. And she's working this 1/2 with some classic Colourworks thread. And it says, America, America, God shed his grace on thee. If I just zoom in a little bit there. There we go. Isn't that lovely? So, yeah, starting off well with the finish. So, awesome. Tori is one of the neat stitchers. Back is just as good as the front. Yep, she learnt from me. Okay. Liz is looking for a little advice on her stitchy bunny. So, let's see. And it is our Sharon's birthday today. So Sharon Fennell, I know that you're not in the stream at the minute, but I know that you'll probably watch it later back. So are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. And then Gio has her finish. This is her Goddess of Spring by Letty Stitch. And she's finally done. It looks awesome. Really, truly beautiful piece. So, yeah, congratulations, Gio. Okay, right. Let me just see what Catherine has shown me as well, because I know that she has sent me something. Just put this on charge while I'm chatting, actually. Come on. I also have an email to look at as well. Sorry, it's just taking it a minute to load. Come on. Let's have a look at the Sunday stream thread while we're waiting for Messenger to sort itself out. Not going to lie, I had a terrifying moment with my computer earlier today. It shut itself down and it wouldn't reopen. I was like, God, don't do this. Come on, why are you not loading? Let's try a refresh. Stupid thing. There we go. Right, let's try this again because my laptop, my tablet is now playing ridiculous. Come on. Finally. Okay, so Catherine. Looks like she has switched to a different project, a Church for All Seasons, Nickerbaum, and it's a Charting Creations one, taking a break from battle. I'll just zoom in on this bit. It is a little blurry, so but it's 4 churches, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So that's what Catherine's on. Hey, Grace. Great content as usual. It's been a busy week, feeling absolutely washed out. Back to normal. Oh, no worries at all, Grace. All right, you take care of yourself. Right, let's try and get the stream thread open now. Oh, Sharon has a finish. One of our Sharons. She has finished Fish and Chips. Long Dog Sampler. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Love the fabric. Hey, Linda. Made it having fun in the sun. Awesome sauce. Liz is working on her leopard. Isn't he rather spectacular? Let me just see if I can't get these comments open in this thread now. There we go.
Oh, you've given the bell to me now? Okay.
Okay, Linda. She's not been around for a while as the treatment has started, but all being well, she'll be here later with Zodiac Scorpio, 18 counts by Stanley Morrison, charted by Pain Free Crafts. So, yeah, that looks absolutely stunning. Okay, and here is the mock-up Scorpio Zodiac. Fabulous. Senga's working on Christmas. He's such an optimist. Christmas Lights Dragon. Doing some block stitching. Got loads of 939 to get through. 62,177 stitches of it, to be precise. Holy moly, that is a lot of 939. I really hope that you have a cone of doom. And here is the mock-up. Christmas Light Dragon by Sir Kai. And it's the stitches so beautiful. I just zoom in a bit on him there. You can see his little face. Yeah, wing does look really good, doesn't it? A new start for Sarah. Stained Glass Fire and Ice Dragon, 1404, and she's at 0.88%. So I'll have a look at the mock-up for that. Look at these. Wow. Aren't they amazing? Love that, Victoria. Fire and Ice Stained Glass Dragon. Gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. I'm not a dragons person, but I like that. Peggy. New starts for Peggy. By LSK Stitching on Etsy. Lord Snuggle Kitty. 1/1 on 25 count. 340 stitches so far out of 144,550. Super neat start there, Peggy. And look at this little kitty. Isn't he so cute? And you want to see? Super cute. Love those eyes. Okay, supersized Max Colour, Amy Stewart, Heavenly Nerf Designs, 25 count, 1/1 full cross, 2,761 stitches. My desire to stay page by page did not work out, says Lizzie. I'm assuming this is Once Upon a Fairy Tale, Lizzie. Is it Once Upon a Fairy Tale? Because you haven't put the title in. Yeah, it's all good. Pieces will change as you stitch them. Come on. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Is that Once Upon a Fairy Tale? I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah. Okay, Liz, A Change of Direction, Haid Limited Edition. And this is that tiger that we just saw. Mini at the Waterhole Dragon Muse, 3,013 out of 88,425, at 3.1%, 3.41%, beg your pardon. And Liz is doing this on some 25 count, 1/1, full cross. Awesome stuff. And that's the, like I said, the dragon that we saw earlier. Sue says she's not able to join tonight. She's still busy finishing decorating, but not had much stitchy time either this week, but hopes we all have a lovely live. And Cheryl is working on Hunter's House cross stitch. And as you can see there around the mock-up, it's a Halloween scene. And you can see there what Cheryl's done at the top, working her way down. Okay, fantastic. Dragon Muse has some cute charts showing the fun with cross stitches, doing a couple of them. I've got one, I think, a Dragon Muse. Cindy's got to run. They're waiting for dinner for me. Have a great dinner, Cindy. Take care. Viv has a milestone on her Good Omens piece, 20,000 stitches. 2 milestones, actually, 5.22% as well. Jumping on the bandwagon of getting pieces to 500 or 1,000 stitches. I've always done that. I've always had 2 zeros at the end. I don't like odd numbers except when I'm working off paper and counting or finishing. So, yeah, it's something I've always done. I know that Anne talks about it, Matt's Colour Stitcher, but it's something I've always done because I really, really hate odd numbers. And for me, 100 or multiples of is, yeah. And there's the mock-up for Viv's piece. Awesome stuff, Viv. Congrats, 2 milestones. Daphne has a new start. And this is another one by LSK Stitching. Fish jumping started in the middle on some 32 count, 1/1, full cross. And the picture is where she stopped at last night. And this is 1,407 stitches. So we're going to have a look at the markup. And here is the mock-up or cover photo for this piece. It's a very colourful fish. Fabulous. Okay. And she's got a close-up of her needle minder because I think Daphne knows that I like a good needle minder. And it says, I like stabbing things at least 1,000 times. And Geo has a new start. And it looks like it's going to be a sister piece to the one that she's just finished. This is The Goddess of Winter by Letty Stitch. Fabulous start, Geo. Oh, look at that. Go away. Let's go and have a look at the mock-up for that one. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? So the other one had a deer. This one's got a wolf, white wolf. Really beautiful. So looking forward to seeing that one progress there, Gio. Shirley is working on Owl Forest Provincial Seasons, a new start as of yesterday. Fantastic. So just zoom in a wee bit there. We can see it coming in. Okay. And these, yeah, she's done me another close up there. Fantastic. Love an Owl Forest embroidery. I'm not a sampler stitcher, but I love to see them. A small start for Tina. So what happened to me bell there? Blooming Rose, 425 stitches out of 122,500, or 0.38%. 1/1 full cross, 25 count. And this is another test stitches again for LSK Stitching on Etsy. And again, we have a fab needle minder here. I'm not a hoarder. I'm a curator of an extremely or an expensive craft supply collection. Yes. And let's have a look at the mock-up. Oh, wow. Now that's lovely. I like that. No, saying I had a rose in my mind. Andy?
Yeah. That's not too dissimilar to what
It's not too dissimilar, is it, to what I told you about? Yeah. Okay. Very little progress for Hannah. There's no stitching until tonight since last Sunday, but I guess next weekend I'll get loads done. I'm sure you will. I'm zooming in for your needle minder. May your needles stay shiny and your stitches be tight, whether you start from the left or from the right. May your thread never tangle in the front or the rear, and may the frog stay away for the following year. Fabulous. Fantastic. Love that. Vicky is now working on a Prostitute by Dirty Annie's. Look at that. Love that kind of writing. Okay. And let's have a look at the mock-up. There we go. It's going to be a long cushion by the look of it. Well, cushion, or could even just be a hanging. Prostitute. Somebody needs to have a channel called that now. Right. Okay. So let me just check, make sure there are nothing new. And if there isn't, I will lock this thread. And then I am off to the emails. Okay. Let's just have a look at this dragon again. It's beautiful, isn't it? Dragon Muse. That one. Really lovely. Okay. Emails. You right there, kiddo? There's a black spool of thread there that belongs in your thread bag, because I nicked some. Go away. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Jennifer has shared some pieces on Sew and Tell. She is working on the American Sampler by Croquette A Go-Go on an 18-count smoky quartz by Fibre on a Whim, with all the called for floss except for the house. I had to change because the call for ghosted on the fabric, and I finished the house. So here is the mock-up for the American Sampler. This is the one that oh, go on. Stitching with Jessie has just finished. And it's all sort of, 4th of July, Americana, with lots of imagery, American sort of imagery. And this is Jennifer's start. Look at that. It's beautiful. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. So again, another fab Sew and Tell. So thank you guys, all of you that have shared. It really is lovely to see what you guys have been working on. So thank you very, very much indeed. Okay. In fact, Jennifer needs a bell for that, because that's a new start. There we go. Don't miss a bell. Okay. So we'll do it all again on Wednesday. Even though I'm doing the finish on Wednesday, we will still have a Sew and Tell. But yeah, absolutely fantastic seeing what you guys are working on. And it's nice to see some new stuff coming through. And of course, these ones from LSK, it's going to be nice to go and see how they progress as well. Oh, you're welcome. Great Sew and Tell as always, says Sandy. Viv is off, needing an early night. Yep, see you next Sunday, Viv. Listen, you take care, okay? And yeah, we'll see you next week. Okay. Oh, bless you, dear. I think that was a sneeze, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, I do love so-and-so because you can see the progress week on week on some of them, and it's just awesome. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, would you like to hear the you couldn't make it up part of this week? I don't know if you watched my floss tube on Tuesday, and I was talking about my lily and how I couldn't find my cone of 917. Oh, bye-bye, Kelly, lovely. You take care. Don't forget, those of you that are on your way out, please leave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't find my cone of 917, so I had to make an order, which wasn't a problem. But I knew I'd have to wait a few days for the order to get here. I didn't find the 917. That's not where I'm going with this. But when I opened my painting fairy box, I just ordered the stand, and they sent me a sample of thread, and you've guessed it, it was a skein of 917. You couldn't make that up, could you? Don't forget about the cards, chicken, will you? Tori's getting ready to go home. She stayed here last night, and of course she's had all day with us today, and she's been out for lunch. And now she's getting ready to go home, see a kitty cat. Don't forget your kitty cat bum earrings are on here. Oh, yes, I've got to show you these. There's earrings of Victoria's. They're a kitty cat's bum. There you go. Destiny, meant to be. Could be. I was just like, I said to Andy, I said, I don't believe this. And he said, what? I said, they've sent me a free sample of their thread, and it's 917. And Andy was like, what? I'm like, yeah, no, you couldn't make it up, could you? Clearest night, and the idiots have just scared my cats with fireworks. Well, it's solstice, isn't it? So, it's any excuse to set off a firework these days, like, I don't know, Wednesdays and so or something. But it's a solstice, isn't it, today? They're off on, aren't they, Hannah Karen? Yeah. She says, I've got to put my cat's bums in my ears. You all right there? Getting your stuff sorted. So we'll see you tomorrow for Asda's, yes? Cool. Don't forget your lure pack. Oh, excuse me. Hope your kitty's okay, Hannah. Angel's not too bad with fireworks. She just hides under the bed. She's not like Chloe where Chloe used to just stick her head in a corner and think that nobody could see her. But trouble is that she was that big a greyhound, of course we could see her. We had a bit of drama in our neighbourhood yesterday. Well, so yesterday in the night. Apparently there were about 20 police vehicles. Hey, Larry, not so far from us. And it turned out that there was a school leavers party going on at somebody's house. And word got out, thanks to social media, and 300 people turned up. So, yeah. Lots of sirens. He's the biggest baby. He's behind the dog, even though he's bigger than him. Oh, it's still not nice, though, is it? It's not on. Yeah, fireworks, they're just getting ridiculous with them now. And they'll, like I said, they'll do it any day. You know, I think that they should definitely be limited and be done by a permit. Often see people in our local Facebook group now saying, oh, I'm doing some fireworks tonight. It's because of this reason or that reason. And the vast majority of people are like, oh, well, thanks for letting us know. And to be fair, if you know, you can appreciate, you know, the fact that people have let you know and you can prepare for it. But when they're out of the blue, well, not everybody uses Facebook, of course, but, you know. I don't think Wendell was ever bothered by fireworks, was he?
No.
Casey was. Chloe was. I don't think Tony were too bothered. Hey Linda, when you use your new paint for a frame, will you be doing a, what's the word, review? Like, we'll let you do a review on what it's like. I don't know if I'm honest, Linda, because I've set it up in the small version of it. I mean, all I can say really about it is that it holds my big frames. It's nice and steady, and rather than me being sort of slouched on a seat on the sofa, I'm actually sat upright. So it's probably better for me and better for my posture to use it. I didn't find it particularly difficult to set it up. And, you know, I mean, I've got the phone holder, the tablet holder set up on it. I just haven't got the thread stand set up because I don't need that. But like I said, to be fair, I mean, there's not really an awful lot I could tell you about it. The nice thing is it's fully adjustable. So even if I did want to use it on the sofa, I just need to lower it and I could use it on the sofa. But, you know, to be fair, where it is in the position it's in, it forces me to actually look after my posture a bit better, because I spend such a lot of time sat slumped in this chair with my stitching on my knee. You know, it sometimes it's hard to get up. But, you know, if I'm being made to sort of sit upright and sit straight, it's a lot better. And of course, like I said, I can't use my Lowry's for the big frames, but that, because it just rests on it, it's a lot more, it's stable. So, but yeah, I had the full width version built up at first, but it was just far too wide for the space that I have, and it limited me to only 2 of my frames, sorry, that I could use. But when I shortened it, it doesn't limit me. And, you know, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames that I can use on it. So yeah, much better. But like I said, I think mainly it's the posture thing, because we can get very lazy, can't we, as stitchers? You know, we sit with our heads bowed and curled in and, you know, hunkered down with our stitching, but we're not really looking after how we're sitting. So, but that stand, it's forcing me to sit up properly. And I have noticed that I haven't had neck ache, because sometimes I can get a bit of neck ache after sitting here all day. But I only got the stand. I didn't get any of the painting fairy scroll frames because I don't need any more frames. So and I think as well, I mean, having bigger frames on that stable stand, it actually helps the stitching process as well. So yeah, going forward, getting those big projects is going to be much easier. I mean, the lily, I've already done quite a lot on it this weekend. I think I've done near enough 2,000 stitches on a lily so far this week. I'm getting towards that. I lean back in my chair, but yet to find a frame that fits around my chair. I have a wooden frame, but I don't really work on, so keeping my eyes peeled. Yeah. I was using a gaming chair to sit on. Tried it with a gaming chair. Bless you, because we've got a spare gaming chair. But I sat on it, and then all of a sudden I kept sinking. So it looks like the air thing isn't working properly. I managed to sort of put it back up, sat on it again, and it started sinking again. So I'm like, nah. You snickering at?
Oh God! Right. So there was I don't know whether you're in this group, the Thor Besley and Skulls group.
No, love.
There was this big furore earlier in there.
Oh God.
Because there's someone's put a sign up next to a set of steps, right, saying it's completely pointless. It basically just says caution stairs, and someone has gone and done this. Acting, of course.
Oh dear. A rocking chair, says Laurie. I use a 30-odd-year-old wooden frame. I have no idea of its brand, of its brand or name. Yeah. See, I've had this Lowry for 4 years, maybe 3-4 years, and I love it. But because I'm getting more and more projects that need to go on big frames, the Lowry is just not enough to hold them. And, you know, I'd looked and waited for a long time at the painting fair and I got it at half price. So I was like, yeah, that'll do me, half price. Okay. What we got here? Hey Mona, happy Father's Day to all who celebrate. Thank you, Mona. Andy got a load more socks today.
I got
five more pairs.
Like I need more pairs. I don't, but you know it's always nice to have them. I didn't need more socks. I was given more socks.
That's the same colour, isn't it? Five pairs of socks, chocolate, toffee fees, biscuits, what else? A new cushion saying Dad's seat. A card and a coaster that doubles as a bottle opener. So I did quite well. Oh, and a squeegee thing, stress squeegee thing.
I can show you that.
I've never known anybody eat a pint of beer before.
Yeah, well, I've already used this today, actually.
Look at this, look. He was nibbling at it earlier.
I was. Because that's what I do, right? You guys probably don't know this, but if I do get stressed, I do like a stress ball or something like that. But I don't squeeze it. I could squeeze it, but I tend to bite it. I tend to bite my sleeves more than anything else.
Oh yeah, it's got no end of baggy sleeves.
But this thing will stop me from biting my sleeves. I'll be able to bite this instead.
I cooked a big lunch for my son-in-law today, his favourite foods. Awesome. We went out. Took my stepdad out as well.
I thought you were going to... Sorry, Terry. It looks like you were shaping to just...
I throw my stress ball at the cause of my stress. May I ask, Linda, what's the cause of your stress?
Could be anything. If that's your way of asking... Right, okay.
What's going on? What gives?
Tori has just texted me saying I'm feeling lazy. If that's your way of asking me to take you home, it's not happening. Oh, okay, fair enough.
What's that?
I'm getting the bus. I just feel lazy.
Well, yeah, you've had a big dinner. And a relaxing afternoon and a nanny nap on my sofa.
You know, you could just say these things rather than...
She won't on a live when I'm on a live stream.
No one's going to bite you.
I might. Jump, jump.
You don't like your voice?
An annoying co-worker.
Sorry, we're all used to it. Don't annoy us. Who is? Thank you. Did you have to make that bigger?
$36. Oh, there's 36. You're right over there, love it.
Hey.
Yeah, you.
Ah.
There.
Sorry, I hope you know what's yours on this here table. Because
I'm pretty sure she does.
obviously it's got to go here. What? Oh, right, fine. That's all right then.
I'm so sorry, guys. You can't see Victoria talking in semaphore to Andy.
Semaphore, is that what you call it?
I would say sign language, but it's more semaphore.
Sorry, nose. Are you able to manage one of your bags of washing? No, maybe not then. Ooh, what's that? I take it that VK on the table is Hannah's then, right? Put that in the fridge.
So what does your annoying co-worker do then to you, Linda, to make you want to throw things at them? You about ready there, kid? Sad times. You've got 20 minutes to get to the bus. And we will see you tomorrow for a trip round Asda. Have you got your Lurpak? Go get it. Said to her, "Do you need anything from shop?" She went, "Yes, I need some butter." Lurpak. Thank goodness for the lottery winner. Because the poor lass, she went to make some crumpets and she didn't have any Lurpak. Didn't have any butter at all. And she was craving a crumpet and had to have it with just cheese on it. Yep, thumbs down. So I will see you tomorrow at some stage. Mwah. Kisses. Let me know that you're home, please. Don't miss the bus by having your head in your phone either. Okay? Do you know, it's the quietest that she ever is when I'm on a live stream. I should live stream more times. She won't listen, and you give her a simple request and she'll just ignore it and walk off. Like we ask her to stack crockery on the table to make it easy and she just won't do it. It's like talking to a wall. One of those there wheelbarrow workers, Linda.
Later, I'll lock it after you.
Only works when pushed, and even then grudgingly. If at all. It's like trying to push a wheelbarrow with a square wheel. No, that's in the wrong place. There we go. Best time was at Christmas. Someone was fighting. Staff came in, looked at me, and I said, "I'm innocent this time." My owl has eyes, says Hannah. Awesome. When Andy gets back in, he'll give you a bell. Not quite sure what he's doing. Oh, are you? Okay. Love it when you do things like that. It feels like progress, doesn't it? It's going surprisingly quickly. Awesome.
Somebody wanted a bell?
Yes, can I have a bell, please? Hannah's owl has eyes.
Okay. One bell.
Thank you.
I did my job.
Woohoo.
Woo.
Okay. Oh, where is this? It's there. Use up the rest of this thread. I am only a shade away from 20% on this piece, 19.4% now, which is good. Why do I seem to have an extra? thread around here. Do you know, I'm going to take these stitches out and sort out where I've done with those threads. I think 36. How long will that one take to finish, do you think? Is it easier after the wings? Yeah, I think it will be easier after the wings. There's a lot of key sort of stuff in the background. So as you can see here, I've got yellow and white up in the sky. I've got some green leaves and some flowers like I had on the bee. I think the tail will be pretty much a breeze as well. This wing's definitely the hardest. The other wing's a lot smaller. And this, of course, is just all pure one colour. Quite a lot of the body's pure one colour. So, although Stan's expensive, it cost me just under 200 Great Britain pounds because it's on sale at the moment. And that was the only reason I got it. Okay. Let's try and sort out what I've done here. I've clearly done something a bit daft somewhere. I think I might park something in the wrong place, but we'll fathom it out. So yeah, I think it'll probably be an August finish, I would say. I think I'll probably look at this one as an August finish. Okay. And then Evelina will come up to focus for a finish. So there's a potential I could get another 2 finishes this year. I've parked that in the wrong place. Well, I parked it in the right place. I've just missed a stitch in between. I am now at 14% on my night cafe as well. So I wanted to get to 14% by the end of the year, and I've done it by mid. So that one is definitely getting progress on it, which I'm really pleased about. If I was to work on that monogamously, it'd be done in 2028. I'm not going to work on it monogamously, of course, but, you know, just if I did. I could expect for it to be done in 2028, which I think is really good. $2042 without that. But still, it was 2050 something at one point. So we definitely brought it down from that. I'm thinking what I might do next year, rather than do spare stitch Saturdays in rotation for the 4 weeks, I might do a monog month for each of them. Like January have night cafe for a monog month. April have Roman Middle Earth map. July have Daughter of the Deep. October have Bizarre Bookshelf. I call them the monog month. So I'll have the spare stitches on Saturdays in between, but give them a month where instead of focusing on a finish, I focus on getting progress on them big ones. Hey, Alison. Beautiful colours, aren't they? Not a single shred of black in this. Not a shred of black. So, yeah, all beautiful colours. Laurie has Deadly Aquarium in her frame, 96.26%. That's awesome. Plus most of the back stitching. But I cannot pick up a needle. I don't seem to care at this point. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That doesn't sound good, Laurie. Let's see if this looks like the right colour. 31. It does. Oh, just going to go and put my monetization on. Take a swim and then get going, says Alison. Bless you. Just don't take a swim in the Deadly Aquarium. Okay. My owls and I will hopefully see you on Saturday. They surely will. If I don't find you, Hannah, come find me. I'll definitely see you on Saturday. I am looking forward to it immensely. Okay, right. 36. I don't believe that is 36. Oh, it is. Oh. Oh, I know what I've done. I know, not in that deadly watering hole, no. Definitely not. Pool is only 64 Fahrenheit. No. What's 64 Fahrenheit in centigrade, Andy?
About 18ish. Hang on, we'll have a look. I don't know for definite.
Because that would not be particularly warm, would it?
No. Oh, I'll tell you.
Thank you. Laurie says it's cold.
Not a bad guess. 17.7.
Blooming heck, eh? That's way a bad guess. Yeah, Laurie says cold. If you think that's cold, Laurie, you want to be over here on Boxing Day for the people going off swimming in the sea. That's cold. Not something I'm ever prepared to do, by the way. Not happening. Cool and a bit tough to jump into, yeah. I might do a new start tomorrow, says Linda. I have penguins by Lorna Lane, never done a gecko before. Do you start in the middle? I do if they aren't a square. You know, if they're not full coverage in a square. Like this one be anyone that's shaped, I've always had a middle start. Are you using Pattern Keeper, Linda? Because it will give you if your settings have got it, it'll give you a dot as to where the middle is on Pattern Keeper. And it's the temperature of the Pacific in SoCal. Yeah. Yeah, but we get absolutely crazy people on Boxing Day going off sea swimming. Not a chance for me. It is shaped, yes, using Pattern Keeper, yeah. So, yeah, I the shaped ones I always start in the middle. Obviously the block ones, the squares and oblongs, you can start in the top left or whatever. So, yeah, you can start them in the top left, and it's easy to do that. But with these Lorna Lane ones, because they're usually shaped, yeah, definitely start in the middle. Fingers crossed, I'm going to have a fid done for my sister for Christmas. You inspired me to get a gecko. Oh, fantastic. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. I want that one. To be fair, I absolutely love the Gecko Rouge ones because you get the complete kit. You don't have to faff about picking out threads, you know, and having a set or whatever for these. You can use what's in the box, and that I love. Or the bag. So. Sounds like the cat's been NFI'd from Hannah's room. No. Clear. So Tori's gone. Hannah is in a room uninviting the cat. There we go. I've had lots of viewing tonight. It's been lovely. There's still 40 odd of you in. Only 22 thumbs up though, guys. So come on. Let's give that like button a smash. Thank you very, very much in advance. I sent a picture to the Facebook page in hopes of inspiring more people. I'm sure you will. Hello, cat. Cat was trying to break into our room at 3 a.m. I think it was. Around then. Tori stayed here last night, but she didn't get here until 1:45 in the morning because she went to a friend's who was local. So I said, look, just come here afterwards, let yourself in, blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, okay. I heard her come in. And, you know, I think that's part of being a mum. Until they're all, you know, everybody's in who's supposed to be in, you never settle, do you? So I heard her come in, and by that point I was kind of awake, and my bladder decided that it was going to talk to the loo. So I'm hearing her downstairs, and I heard the microwave running, so, because obviously it's 1:45 in the morning, she's had a drink, she wants a snack, absolutely fine. And then I heard this banging noise, and I was like, oh God, is she all right? And I figured they would use this as an excuse to let my bladder win. So I got up and I come out of my room, and I stood at the top of the stairs, and I just said in a very quiet voice, are you okay? And all of a sudden she appeared at the bottom of the stairs, and she says, yes, I'm fine. I went into the kitchen and I opened the cupboard because I'm having a snack and this, that, and other. And I went, are you okay? And she went, yes, I'm fine. I went, right, good. As long as you're okay, that's all I'm bothered about. Went and had a pee and went back to bed. And about half-ish hour later, Tori came to bed. And then not long after that, the cat tried to break into my bedroom. You see, I don't mind if it's just me, like Friday night, Andy was away, and the cat came in and she sat and purred and, snuggled up with me for 20 minutes. But she can't break in on a normal night. Yes, you miss. You're not breaking in on a normal night. Not done as many stitches as today, but of course I have been filling in these gaps and, trying to get this wing filled in from the top down. So I've had a lot of colour changes, but I'll hit 250 stitches by the end of stream, so which is okay. I'm happy with that. Thanks for a great live, says Wendy. Says Sandy. Take care. See you Wednesday. Take care. Happy stitching. Thank you, Sandy. Don't forget, Wednesday I will be finishing the Ice Dragon. So if you are around and you want to see a finish, it'll be Ice Dragon o'clock on Wednesday. I have got a small column left, about 400 stitches, and it's quite blocky, so thumbed up. Thank you very much, Sandy.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Last seen on the windowsill.
Oh, she's there.
Oh, she's there.
Never feed you, do they?
No, never feed. It's terrible, isn't it?
They're awful to you, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Like poor little angel.
Mm-hmm.
Always on the feed. You're not helpful.
That was me trying to help you out, Hannah.
Ah, but that could have gone terribly wrong because you could have wiggled and cracked your face.
Yeah, I think that is my 250 stitches tonight. Let me just double check. It is.
Are you wanting 40s, woman?
So let's just zoom out a wee bit.
Yeah, you want them 40s?
There we go. So yeah, this is the hardest section, I think, really. once this is done, like the background and stuff will be a breeze. So thank you guys very much indeed. Those of you who've joined me this evening, thank you very, very much. Do leave me a thumbs up on the way out if you've not already done so. It truly, truly is appreciated. So Wednesday, we will be finishing live on the live stream Ice Dragon. Get all the extras done on that. But for here and now, so thank you very much indeed, guys, for watching. Please do take care of yourselves. And as Anna Karen said, be careful who you're answering the door to. And as Lizzie said, be careful who you're talking to on the phone. If you're in doubt, get rid of them. Take care, everyone. Happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.